Alright contractors, here's your stat that should wake you up. 800 million people are using ChatGPT every day, every single week. And according to OpenAI's massive study of over 1.5 million conversations, nearly half of those, 49%, are asking ChatGPT for advice and recommendations on who to hire, what to buy, and how to solve their problems. Think about that. While you're spending all your time and money trying to rank on Google, nearly 500 million people are asking on AI chatbot, who's the best roofer near me? Can you recommend a reliable plumber? What AC company should I call? So what happens if you're not one of those recommendations? Simple. You don't get the call. That customer never even knows you exist. So in this video, I'm breaking down exactly how ChatGPT recommends local contractors and more importantly, the specific steps you need to take to make sure your company is the one getting recommended. Let's dive in. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our weekly contractor marketing content. Look, most contractors I talk to are still thinking about marketing the old way. You know the drill. Rank on Google, get some reviews, maybe run some ads, hope the phone rings. And don't get me wrong, that stuff still matters. But there's a massive shift happening right now that most contractors are completely missing. According to OpenAI's latest research, information seeking on ChatGPT has exploded from 14 to 24% of all conversations in just 1 year. That means almost 1 in 4 people using ChatGPT are actively looking for recommendations, advice, and yes, contractors on who to hire. Here's what it looks like in the real world. Instead of opening Google and scrolling through 10 different websites, comparing reviews, reading ads, and trying to figure out who's legit, people are now asking ChatGPT, I need an emergency plumber in Miami. Who should I call? Who are the top rated roofing companies in Denver? Can you recommend an electrician who does commercial work in Dallas? And ChatGPT gives them a clean, curated answer. Usually just 2 to 4 contractors complete with ratings, reasons why they're recommended, and links to the websites. Here's your problem. If your business isn't one of those 2 to 4 recommendations, you don't even exist to that customer. They're not clicking through past page 2. They're not comparing 10 options. They're calling one of the companies ChatGPT recommends, period. Now, let me tell you why this should concern you and why it's more serious than you might think. See, most contractors think, I've got great Google reviews, I rank pretty well, I should be fine. This is not nearly enough today, but ChatGPT doesn't work like Google. Here's what I mean. ChatGPT doesn't work the same way Google does. It pulls from Bing's search index, not Google's. But here's what's important. What's deciding who to recommend, it's cross-referencing multiple review platforms. Google, still huge for trust singles, Yelp, Facebook, BBB, Angie, Home Advisor, industry-specific websites. According to the research, ChatGPT always consults multiple review platforms when giving local business suggestions. It's looking for contractors who have consistently high ratings across different sites. So if you got 100 5-star reviews, but nothing on Yelp, nothing on Facebook, nothing on Angie, ChatGPT might skip right over you for a competitor who has 200 plus reviews total, but they're spread across 4 different platforms. Your competitors who figure this out first, they're going to absolutely dominate their market. Because while everyone else is fighting over Google rankings, they're the only one contractors getting recommended by AI to hundreds of thousands of potential customers every single month. Think about the math here. 800 million weekly active users on ChatGPT, 24% asking for information and recommendations. That's 168 million people per week asking ChatGPT for advice. Even if a tiny fraction of those are looking for contractors in your market, that's a massive opportunity. And if you're not showing up, your competitors are eating your lunch. All right, let's fix this. I'm going to give you the exact strategy to get your contracting business recommended by ChatGPT. But first, you need to understand how this thing actually works. When someone asks ChatGPT for a contractor recommendation, here's what happens behind the scenes. Step 1. ChatGPT uses Microsoft Bing as a search engine, but it's not just looking at Bing's index. It's actually pulling from the entire open web through Bing's infrastructure. That means it's accessing content indexed by Google, Bing results, news sites, official websites, social media platforms, review sites, and directories. So the bottom line, you need to be invisible across the entire web, not just one search engine. If you're only focused on Google and ignoring the rest of your online presence, ChatGPT might miss you completely. Step 2. It reads structured data from multiple sources. This is key. ChatGPT loves what is called structured data. Things like your business name, address, and phone number, what we call NAP data, your star ratings and review counts, business hours, services offered, service areas, schema markup on your website. More on this in a second. Step 3. It cross-references multiple review platforms. Here's a big one. ChatGPT is specifically programmed to check several different platforms to verify that you're legit. It's looking at Yelp, Facebook, BBB, Angie, HomeAdvisor, basically anywhere people leave reviews about contractors. If it sees that you have high ratings on multiple platforms, not just one, that's a massive trust signal. Step 4 is synthesizes a recommendation. Finally, it puts together an answer, usually 2 to 4 contractors, with details: ABC Plumbing 4.9 ratings on Google and Yelp and Angie, known for fast emergency response. XYZ Roofing for over 20 years in business, 8+ rating on BBB, highly reviewed, etc. Now that you understand how it works, let me give you the tactical checklist to make sure your business shows up. Alright, here's your action plan. 7 specific steps to get recommended by ChatGPT. I want you to treat this like a checklist. Don't skip any of these steps. Step 1. Claim and optimize your Bing place listings. First things first, get your Bing places for business listing claim and fully optimized. I know, you're probably thinking, who even uses Bing? But here's the thing, ChatGPT uses Bing's infrastructure to search the web. And here's what most contractors don't know. Bing Places is powered by Foursquare, which means your listing feeds into multiple platforms at once. When you optimize Bing Places, you're not just optimizing for one search engine, you're getting distribution across Bing, Foursquare, and all the platforms that pull from that data. So go to Bing Places, claim your business, and make sure every field is filled out. Accurate business name, address, phone number, complete service description, your service areas, business hours including emergency availability, have high quality photos. This is all foundational. Don't skip it. Step 2. Get reviews on multiple platforms, not just Google. This is probably the most important step for ChatGPT visibility. You need to build reviews across at least 3 to 5 different platforms. Google Business Profile, still the biggest. Yelp, ChatGPT checks us frequently. Facebook, easy for customers to leave reviews. Better Business Bureau, a trust factor. Industry-specific sites like Angie, HomeAdvisor, Thumbtack. Here's your game plan. After every completed job, ask for a review, rotate where you send them, one customer to Google, next to customer to Yelp, next to Facebook. Provide direct links to make it stupid simple for them. The goal, high ratings on multiple sites. ChatGPT specifically looks for businesses that are consistently well-reviewed across platforms. That's your competitive advantage. Step 3, ensure NAP consistency. Everywhere, NAP stands for name, address, phone number. And here's the deal. These need to be identical across every single platform. Your website, Google Business Profile, Bing Places, Yelp, Facebook. Every directory you're listed on, even on small differences to confuse search engines like AI, like street versus ST, suit 100 versus 100. Different phone numbers. Do an audit. Make sure everything matches exactly. This is called citation management, and it's a choose trust factor for ChatGPT. Step 4, add schema markup to your website. Now we're getting a bit technical, but stay with me. This is very powerful. Schema markup is basically code you add to your website that tells search engines and AI exactly what your business is about. It's like putting labels on everything so ChatGPT can easily read your info. You want to implement local business schema on your site. This includes business name, address, phone, your service area, cities you cover, business hours, aggregate rating, your average star rating, and total number of reviews, services you offer, the price range. If you're not technical, hire a developer or use a WordPress plugin like Schema Pro or Yoast SEO. But get this done. ChatGPT loves structured data. It makes super simple for AI to understand who you are and what you do. Step 5, create FAQ content in natural language. Remember, people are asking ChatGPT questions in conversational language. Who's a reliable plumber in Austin? Do I need a permit for a roof replacement? What's a fair price for AC installation? You need content on your website that matches the natural language. Create a robust FAQ page that answers common questions. Do you offer emergency services? What areas do you serve? Are you licensed and insured? Do you provide free estimates? Write these in a Q&A format. And here's a pro tip. Use FAQ schema markup on this page so ChatGPT can easily pull these answers. When someone asks ChatGPT a question that matches your FAQ, guess whose website might get cited? Yours. Step 6, get featured in local best of lists. This is about building authority. ChatGPT specifically mentioned that businesses featured in local magazine best-of lists, Chamber of Commerce directories, local news articles, community awards, certification awards from manufacturers, they all get a significant boost in recommendations. So actively pursue these opportunities, participate in local business awards, pitch stories to local news, get listed in your Chamber of Commerce, reach out to local bloggers or top contractors in your city and features. These high authority local backlinks and mentions signal to ChatGPT this is a trusted established business. Step 7. Keep your content fresh and updated. ChatGPT pays attention to recency. Stale websites with no recent activity get deprioritized. Make sure you're publishing blog posts monthly, even just project highlights or tips, updating your service pages with current pricing and offerings, adding new customer testimonials regularly, posting updates on your Google business profile, add a last updated date to your key pages, keep a simple changelog showing recent updates. Fresh, active websites equals trusted recommendations. Now, full transparency, ChatGPT isn't perfect. There are some limitations you should know. Limitation number 1, geographic bias. ChatGPT works better in big cities with lots of data. If you're in a small town where there not be enough online content for ChatGPT to pull that from. But that actually means it's easier to stand out if you follow these steps. Limitation number 2, bias towards digital presence. If you're an amazing contractor who's been around for 30 years, but you have no online presence, ChatGPT won't recommend you. Period. This is about translating a real-world reputation into digital signals. Limitation number 3, occasional inaccuracies. Sometimes ChatGPT gets things wrong, mixing up businesses' names, citing old information, or making mistakes. The best defense, make sure information is correct, consistent, and current everywhere online. The good news, if you follow the checklist I just gave you, you'll minimize these issues and maximize your chances of being the contractor ChatGPT recommends. Alright, here's the bottom line. ChatGPT isn't replacing Google tomorrow, but it is becoming a major source of leads for smart contractors who adapt early. And the contractors who optimize for AI search right now, they're going to have a massive competitive advantage. Think about it. While your competitors are still focused only on Google, they're capturing leads from 800 million weekly ChatGPT users who are actively looking for contractor recommendations. Now, I get it. This is a lot to implement. Between running jobs, managing crews and techs, handling estimates, and everything else on your plate, you might not have all the time to handle all the technical SEO and AI optimization stuff yourself. That's exactly why we created Contractor Marketing Pros. We specialize in helping contractors just like you dominate both traditional search and these new AI platforms like ChatGPT. Here's what we do: multi-platform review management, technical SEO, and schema markup, Bing places and directory optimization, content creation that targets conversational AI queries, complete citation management. If you want us to handle this for you so you can focus on running your business, head to contractormarketingpros.net and book a free strategy call. On that call, we'll audit your current online presence, show you exactly where you're missing opportunities on ChatGPT and other AI platforms, and put together a custom game plan to get you recommended more often than your competitors. That's contractormarketingpros.net. Link is in the description. And hey, if you got value from this video, smash that like button and subscribe. We're dropping new contractor marketing strategies every week that are actually working right now. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.